do you know about stress? Do you think stress is just in the mind? A lot of people say, forget it, it's just in your mind. Refigure your mind and you'll be fine. But I want to tell you today that stress is not just in the mind. Stress affects your body. It affects you as a person. When you're stressed, it can affect your blood sugar level. It can affect your blood pressure. It can affect a lot of things. So you start seeing unusual signs in your body and symptoms that your body is not okay. So stress is not just in the mind, it affects the whole body. Now, how do you think one can manage stress? Most often have you ever had the feeling of talking to someone and the mere knowledge that the person is listening to you makes you feel better, makes you feel okay? Yeah, this is one of the many ways that you can reduce stress. Talking to someone who genuinely listens to you about what you're actually going through. And when the person listens to you and give you feedback, you tend to see yourself feel a lot okay. But there are other techniques I want to give you today that could help you cope with stress, especially when you find yourself in stressful situations. The first is deep breathing. Deep breathing is practice putting one hand on your chest and another hand on your tummy. Now take a deep breath. Slowly you breathe out. You feel when you breathe in, you feel your muscle in your tummy tightening in. And when you breathe out, you feel your tummy kind of like getting a little bit bigger. So it is very, very important to practice these techniques to help us cope with stress. Stress is part of our everyday life. I am one person who always used to think that yes, everyone can cope with stress, until I had a personal experience. After I had my baby, I just started feeling unusual. I started feeling this constant headache and tummy ache, and I felt it was just me being after having a baby. But when I went to the hospital, I was told my blood pressure was high because I was stressed, and the doctor kind of advised me. I'm like, oh, I advise people, and today I'm in that situation. So you find out ways to cope with stress. It is very, very important. And the second on my list, beautiful list, is visualization. Have you ever tried to listen to music, close your eyes, try to visualize yourself in a peaceful place, the kind of place you like, probably in a park, in a woody area, on the beach. Just visualize a very peaceful place. It could help you relax. And another one is massage, self-massage. If you can afford a spa, it's very good. Massages, oh my goodness, it helps a lot in the reduction of stress. You could help get your brother or your sister, or you could go to the spa if you can afford it, and you can also massage yourself. You can massage the back of on your shoulders, close to your neck, and your temples, your face. You can also massage your hands. So you do this slowly and meditatively. It's going to help with reduction of stress. The most important thing in all is to find your best technique. Now, what works for A would not work for B. I'll tell you what I do before the end of this video, how I relax, how I wind up after a very stressful day. I do deep breathing, I do visualization, I do self-massage, but what works best for me is actually sitting down in front of a TV and watching a good movie. So when I'm back and I want to relax for the day, I just put a good movie and I watch it, and I see myself dozing off, feeling better the next day. So a good movie does a trick for me. So you find what does the trick for you, what would help you cope with stress in all the strategies. Not all of it will work for you. You find what works best for you. It's very important we manage stress. High levels of stress can affect us, can affect our mental health and our physical health too. So I would see you some other time. Take care and stay safe and find strategies that will best help you cope with stress. Bye for now.